Jeff, Zach, thanks for joining me.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. And hey, for a change, we have some good news about San Francisco real estate. We've talked in the past about that one being one of the most distressed markets, especially for office in the country. Signs of a rebound now. Sales of office buildings in San Francisco where vacancy rates were at or near record highs last year, could now top 1 billion in 2025. Sales are trending up. Prices appear to have bottomed out. There's increased leasing demand. So, there's definitely signs that this has bottomed out. Now, the average scare price per foot for office buildings increased to $310 in 2024 from $253 per square foot in 2023. But by comparison, in 2022, the peak was $1,106. So,
Oh God.
um, went down to 253. Now, rebounding at 310. But I think that gives you a little bit of an idea that maybe this deserved the title of worst major metro office real estate market in the country for a while.
Oh, you lose 80%? Yeah, I think you get the crown. Most people can't lose 80% and stay afloat, stay in business, keep the roof over their head. So it's an impressive feat that you lose 80% and this is now a rebound because you're going up 20% from here. That's great. You're still down 75%. So like, who's counting?
Well, I think you actually had a little bit of a Freudian slip in there when you tried to say $310 per square foot. You said per scare foot. So yeah, I would agree. It's a scary market. Like I don't know that I'd want to be there. It might be on the rise, but what the hell do
You
you
guys are
do?
you guys are talking about this all the wrong ways, right? So going from my quick math here from 253 to 310, that was a 22% increase.
What's
It's a huge jump up. Don't pay attention to that peak of $1,106.
Well, forget the peak. Your point is, yeah, you're right. It's 22% up if you bought at 250. But, let's be honest, no one buys at the bottom, no one sells at the top. My question is, what's the next peak? I mean, is it going from 3 to 5 to 7, or is
Well,
it
you're being
gonna kind
nice.
of
You're assuming you get to that peak and haven't really made the actual assumption that somehow the city of San Francisco won't come in and somehow screw it up for them.
Oh no,
So
it's kind of I'm a little tongue in cheek there. I know it's gonna get screwed up. So how high can it really go? It's like take your 20% increase and run. Because I think it's going back down to test the 200s before it's going
yeah,
up to the 500s.
that's
Well, and
right.
I think we're all kind of joking a little bit, but I think that is a concern here is we haven't really seen a lot of reforms coming out of San Francisco to clean up the city, to make the downtown area more livable, more enjoyable. So, I wouldn't call this a dead cat bounce, but it's going to need more to get some legs to it to really run further. I think we may have seen a bottom here, but I wouldn't expect it to be getting back to that top anytime soon, unless there's some accelerants like some really meaningful reforms that improve the
You
quality of
gotta
life.
you gotta stop using all the wrong words. Dead cat bounce. You need some legs to get back up for the dead cat. Using accelerant. I mean, I feel like no one in the state of California should use accelerant right now.
Well, the only other word you left out of there was eminent domain, which the city might actually be
That's
able to
even
take some people.
it's even worse.
So,
Oh, well, hey, at least some bright spot there for San Francisco. But this does go, I think, to one rule of investing is a lot of times there's
I'll buy in San
opportunity.
Francisco.
Well, I mean, hey, hats off to the folks that were buying when it got below 300 a square foot. The
You
ones that
gotta you
stepped in
gotta
there.
really yeah, you gotta be tough to really take that. And you see that in other sides of real estate and other markets across the country. If things are down, you can't run scared. You have to have a plan and you have to be able to execute on that plan because they're probably, with the right vision, is a way to make things work. Now, that's making it work from the bottom going up. It's not the same from the top going down. I mean, no one ever anticipates that. But, um, you know, without, you pointed out, and that's a key point, any kind of reforms, any kind of support here, any kind of business oriented initiatives, this thing is not going to survive.
Yeah, and so I think we'll be keeping an eye out for this and other major metro markets in terms of the trends. I think for now, San Francisco is going to stay one of the more interesting, we'll call it interesting markets to follow. Thanks for the insights, guys. Let us know in the comment field what we're missing, what we're wrong about, what you love or hate about San Francisco right now. Um, Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't, and visit our website, selectfincap.com. Get on our free newsletter list for real estate news and some exclusive commercial real estate investment opportunities, though it's probably not going to be us buying a San Francisco high-rise office anytime soon. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Steve.
Steve.